The checkpoint was supposed to be temporary. We set it up at the edge of a narrow road where traffic slowed naturally, a bend that forced vehicles to reveal themselves before they reached us. We had sandbags, barriers, clear sectors of fire. On paper, it was clean and controlled, but on the ground, it felt unfinished, like something that never quite locked into place. The first hour passed quietly. A few vehicles came through, were checked, and waved on. Nothing unusual. Still, I couldn't shake the feeling that the road was paying too much attention to us. Every sound carried farther than it should have. Every pause felt deliberate. I was watching the far approach when I noticed a figure standing near a wall off to the side, just inside the limit of what we were actively controlling. He wasn't moving. Not coming closer, not leaving either, just standing there, looking in our direction. That was when the first shot cracked. It came from farther back down the road, not close, but precise enough to demand respect. We reacted instantly, dropping into cover, weapons up, eyes searching for the source. A second shot followed, and then a third, testing us more than attacking. They were probing. Fire came in from two directions now, light but coordinated, meant to stretch our attention. I took a position behind a barrier and returned fire toward the muzzle flashes I could see, keeping my movements small and deliberate. The noise built quickly, echoing down the road and into the surrounding buildings. The checkpoint stopped being in position and became a responsibility. We couldn't abandon it. We couldn't chase recklessly. Everything had to be measured. Calls came over the radio, steady and controlled. Sectors assigned. Ammo checked. No panic. The discipline kept the shape of the fight intact. The figure by the wall disappeared during the exchange. I noticed it in a quiet half-second between shots, filleted Hawaii and kept working. Combat teaches you to remember details later. After several tense minutes, the fire tapered off. Then it stopped entirely. No dramatic ending, just absence. We held our positions, scanning, waiting for the follow-up that sometimes comes when you relax too soon. It didn't come. Eventually, we stood down enough to breathe again, though no one fully relaxed. The road looked the same as before. Empty. Patient. Vehicles resumed passing through, unaware of how close the space had come to changing. When we finally dismantled the checkpoint and moved on, I felt a strange reluctance to leave. Not fear. Responsibility. As if the road might try something again once we were gone. That checkpoint stayed with me because it taught me that some fights are not about pushing forward or pulling back. Sometimes they're about holding a line that feels temporary, knowing that for the time you are there, stability depends entirely on how seriously you treat every quiet moment. Thanks for listening. If this story resonated with you, consider subscribing for more.